this money we save by switching to TVS.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Hindman Pharmacy, located inside the new Hindman Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Hindman Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Hindman Bypass. Call the Hindman Pharmacy at 785-0513.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bank of Hyman, Hometown 24 Game of the Week. Tonight, we're in Hyden, Kentucky. It's Leslie County and the visitors, Letcher County Central Cougars. Jim McCauley, Manus Blair, David Adams, and all the hometown crew here. Guys, Hacker's back in town, and Delaney, he's been playing good ball. So where do we go?
Oh, it's going to be an exciting one, Dave. And, you know, to add to the excitement, on the way down here, I saw 2 horses, 2 cows, 2 chickens, and they were all heading towards a big boat. So I don't know what's going on out there, but we've had a lot of rain.
Well, we're in Ryan Farmer's house tonight, so let's have a good ball game. Minus looking at the Cougars, been playing better ball of late.
Well, you know, the thing about it is they've played it, just haven't been able to get – they've played close games, even with the Prairie Central game as recently as Saturday. They played well, just wasn't able to get over the top. Tonight we may see Mason Boggs may end up coming back. We're watching him warm up. You know, he's kind of in the same situation Bo Bacon was in last night. When you're dealing with a lower leg injury, you don't know how you're going to do it, and it's kind of a game-time situation. But, you know, anytime you talk about Letcher Central, you're talking about Terry Delaney, the double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds. So who else can be that person to put some points up for Letcher Central so that they can beat Leslie County here at the Wendell Wilson Court?
Yeah, I think that, you know, for Letcher Central to be successful, they've got to get more offensive production from Jason McCool. You know, Jason's a senior. He's a good shooter, and definitely going to have to start looking. And then Harrison Eddington. You know, Harrison, we watched against Perry, made several just dynamite moves to the basket, but not finishing things off. So those two really are going to have to step up if Letcher Central wants to make some noise on down as we head into tournament time.
And Logan Kuhn's back, and so that helps as well coming off the bench for Letcher Central.
A big energy kid.
Yeah. But, you know, when you're talking about Leslie County, and, of course, you've already mentioned that Jaden Hacker is back. You know, we initially thought, and, you know, Coach Noble thought that he would be gone for the rest of the year, but he was cleared, and a big boost to the Eagles with Jaden Hacker. And, you know, when you talk about he's like Terry Delaney, you know, he's the leading rebounder, also the leading scorer. So a big plus for the Eagles here tonight.
Jim mentioned we're getting close to the big games, and that's coming up very shortly after next week. On a Monday night, we'll start the district a week from Monday. You know, you look at our region so far, guys, Leslie County and Letcher County Central, they're trying to get their teams ready for that. Both of them have been playing pretty good basketball if you look at them of late. And I look for them to try to get both coaches try to get their teams playing hard. If you look at the district matchup, Leslie has to play Prairie.
Right.
If you look up at the 53rd, Cougars, they got to go against Jenkins.
Yes.
And we've got Jenkins and the Cougars right here on Hometown 24 on Thursday night. So you might want to check that one out, folks. That could be a good one. So the district matchups are set. There's some very key games to start it off.
Well, and you know, too, you're one and you're done. If you don't win, if you don't win that first game in the first round of the district, there's more pressure on you on the first round of the district than any other time in postseason play.
Yeah, you have to play with a sense of urgency from this point on. And, you know, the thing is, a lot of the injuries, you know, we saw Prairie Central, you know, a little banged up. Breathitt a little banged up. Letcher banged up.
Everybody's a little banged up.
It's that time of year, so you want to get healthy.
Right.
You know, these games are important, but the main thing is get these kids healthy for the next couple of weeks.
Jim, keys to the game for Leslie County tonight. couple things they must do to be successful.
Well, I think number one, they've got to control the rebounding. Number one, they've got to control the boards to keep Letcher just to one shot, because Terry Delaney, I mean, he's a great scorer, but he's a lot like Austin Sperry, that he gets a lot of points on second and third chances because he's a quick jumper. Got to block him out, keep him out of the lane, and really try to control the tempo, and then get Hack. If he's 100%.
Yeah.
See where he's at.
Yeah. Manus, how about the Cougars?
Cougars got to find some way. You're talking about Delaney being 21 points. If Boggs is unable to go, somebody, and of course, Jim's already mentioned Jason McCool and Harrison Addington, but Gavin Ramsey, who has started to play really, really well. If Mason can't go, then that means Gavin's going to be the person that gets them where they need to go offensively and defensively. And if he does that, and they can keep Leslie County and Brashear from banging on the boards and get the ball out and run with it, McCool's got to knock down they've got to knock down some threes tonight, because Leslie County's going to come at them. Can they outmatch Coach Noble's team's intensity, get those 50-50 balls, get to the free throw line, and once you get to the free throw line, knock them down?
Absolutely, and there are some big keys that both these coaches are looking for tonight. Jim, do you think Leslie will play their traditional 2-3 matchup or man the Cougars tonight?
I think that 2-3 matchup works really good against the Cougars. It may keep Delaney, from getting to the basket. He's a good outside shooter, but, he's a really good when he's around the basket. He finishes well. So I would expect them to start out and then maybe switch to man some throughout the game.
And if they do, then you may see number 13, Alex Gillum, play a little bit more against the zone, because he is a knockdown three shooter.
The rifleman.
Well, you see the Cougars guys, their defense, Leslie County, we've seen them what they do, but the Cougars, the pressure man-to-man picking up a little above half court has been working pretty well for them.
So Coach Noble is going to pound that ball into Brashear, and then we'll see who is Delaney going to guard him. Is Wright going to be guarding him? And if he does, if they go single, then I look for Brashear they go right at it. And then if Brashear is going to be single, then you got Rojam going high-low down to Brashear on the block.
And I think, Manus, a lot of that is how much pressure Ramsey can put on the ball.
Yeah.
He's a really good on-ball defender, and that will be a very interesting matchup up top.
And we've talked about this before. If you do not put pressure on the basketball, it makes it real easy to enter the ball into the post. And once you get good post position, I can see your numbers. I can get the ball. If I'm below the elbow or at the elbow, I can get the basketball even if David Adams was in the post.
Well, I would think you'd have a real good shot at getting the ball in there with my eyes. But now, looking at our game tonight, a good quality game for everybody. Last night, special game, throwback game in Jackson. Yep. What a game it was between Perry and Breathitt County. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we have the starting lineups and the tip from Hyden, Kentucky on the Bankham-Hyman Game of the Week. Stay with us. We'll be back.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities we call home. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor. a friend, and a part of our family. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back to Leslie County High School as we get ready for our starting lineups on our Bank of Hyman Hometown 24 game of the week, and we're ready for that starting lineup.
And first for the away team will be the Letcher County Central Cougars. 11 and 12 will be 0 senior guard Gavin Ramsey. Number 3 senior guard Jason McCool. Number 2 junior forward Harrison Addington. Number 14 junior forward Turry Delaney, and number 33 freshman center Jaden Wright. The Cougars are coached by Trevor Noble. And for the home team on the scoreboard, the Leslie County Eagles, 12 and 12 on the season. Number 4 junior guard Caden Abell. Number 11, junior guard Jesse Hoskins. Number 1, freshman forward Cutter Browning. Number 3, junior forward Trent Rogem. And number 34, Trip Brashear, junior center. And of course, the Eagles are coached by Mr. John Noble, his 24th year of coaching.
He is a veteran coach, no question about that. Coach Noble had some good teams at Buckhorn and had a good team at Breathitt. And
went to the tournament.
And I don't see nothing going to change. I look for him before it's done for him to make a statement here at Leslie County.
And tonight's referees are Trevor Travis Purry, he'll get me. Chris Spurlock and Keith Morgan will throw it up, and it'll be Browning against Delaney, and it will go out of bounds, and it will go to the Cougars, and that means the arrow will go in the opposite direction to the Eagles. Looks like Leslie County will come man-to-man. And the matchup will be Rojam against Delaney. Looks to clear the side. Goes in to right. Pushed out by Brashear. Ramsey into the lane. Gives it up to Delaney. Beats Rojam in. And he is fouled on the way up.
Cougars do a nice job of getting Delaney the ball and leaving the lane open where he can do the head fake and move, Jim.
Yeah, and you know, his driving is sometimes unorthodox, and what that does is draws a lot of fouls.
Herky-jerky.
Yes, I think that's the best way to.
Mr. Delaney's been working on the free throws, Jim.
And I talked to him before the game, and I did not mention that, but I'm sure that he's probably shot like 500 since then and makes the second.
A man would have lost his home on that last game. Shooting that many in a row and miss.
And Letcher Central comes out in the 2-3 instead of the man-to-man, David.
Well, you know, they did play that the last time we saw them and did a good job. They slowed
nice inside passing.
Knocked County down on that last time.
Bashir with it, and here comes the diamond in one press by Leslie County. McCool splits it. Ramsey's open, gives it up to McCool for the three, and are you talking about it, Jim? And he knocks it down.
20-footer rings the bell in Haddon.
You know, you watch him shoot, he's got too nice of a shot not to take the ball. He's got a beautiful release.
Well, that wasn't any hesitation whatsoever on that. Coach Noble with the call. Comes with a double staggered screen and once again goes with a high-low. Browning with a fake goes off the board. There's Brashear, puts it in.
That big guy keeps improving, guys.
Yeah, from the first time we've watched him.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, he's a matchup problem, and it's going to be deflected, and it will stay with the Cougars. But so far, Brashear with one assist and a bucket already early in the first quarter.
5-4 score, 6:28 to go, first quarter.
Delaney in the back court. Nice job getting it in the middle. Nice pass to right. Left hand puts it in.
Nice touch there.
Yeah, nice pass by Ramsey.
Nice job by Wright using the opposite hand to keep it from being blocked.
Leslie County really setting up in a low stack on the block and running a guy through right now. Trying to get their shooter over here.
Trying to get Hoskins on the baseline.
Hoskins over here. He is an excellent wing shooter. Does a nice job.
And scores table needing one of the officials. And the way the tip went,
got him.
You had the possession started when the ball is inbounded here, and therefore it goes the opposite direction.
Right.
And Mr. Scotty Boland was just inquiring about it, and good job by Scotty asking about it. And there has not been another jump. So
Cougars got the ball, so on the tie go to Leslie.
That's correct.
To Leslie.
Yeah.
And Scotty was just checking with it, and the scorekeeper. Nice job of them at the table. And there's that double screen for Bell. He pump fakes, got Delaney to bite on it, but did not take the shot. Coach Noble with a different call. He's going to have an overload probably on one side against the zone.
Yeah, good spacing by the Eagles right here.
Little movement. There's the overload. There's Browning with a shot. Misses it. Delaney with a rebound.
Got a good look.
Can't draw it up any better. Ramsey with the basketball into the lane. Backs out with a dribble. And Cougars will set their offense. Backdoor by McCool, reverse, good.
Yeah, nice feed, bounce pass from right to McCool right there. McCool finishes great at the basket.
Yep.
McCool with 5 to begin.
9-4 score, 5-minute mark.
3 by Hoskins. It's going to be long. Rebound comes down to Brashear. Hoskins for the 15-footer, and it's long. Rebound comes down to Delaney. Two-hand rebound. Gives it up to Ramsey. Addington to the lane, blocked by Brashear. 3 against 2. No one stops the basketball. Coach Noble wanted a foul on that, did not get it. Step through McCool, 3-corner. Doesn't go. Browning rebound.
Both teams getting up and down right now.
Hoskins goes up, and it's blocked. Rebound by Brashear and back in.
There's where Brashear is really improved from last year.
A soft touch right there.
Yeah.
Not in a hurry, just does everything right.
9-6, 4 minutes.
And Brashear still just a junior, so still got a little time. Comes off the curl, does Delaney, goes into lane, turns, pivots up, misses it. Tip back to McCool, and they'll reset. Into the lane, bounce pass, almost stolen by Bell.
Cougars need to get a little better spacing now.
Yeah, kind of wadded up.
Yep.
And just as you said that, David, they did. And that's going to be coming through as Ramsey had set the screen on Bell, and he came through it. And Bell will pick up his first. And Bell will come out, and Hacker for the first time will come in. Good to see Jaden out. Told him before the game I was glad to see him out here, but just kind of take it easy a little bit. And of course, as soon as I said that and he got in there, he bodied up to somebody.
No, we've watched him play. He's not going to take it easy, man.
You can only play ball one way.
Because he is a high-energy player.
And Addington will come out, and Logan Cunn will see his first action. Delaney was supposed to come off the triple screen. Nice catch by McCool.
Yeah, Brashear did a great job recognizing that and sliding down and cutting it off.
Conn with a handoff to Ramsey. You got Delaney going downhill, pump fake. Misses it, gets his own rebound. Left hand, misses it. Rebound to Rojan.
Balance. Really couldn't go up with his strength that time.
Well, and you know, Brashear kind of intimidated him just a little bit.
No, Brashear's a big body in there.
He's a very big body. Hoskins rises up with a 3. Good box out by McCool on the weak side, gets the rebound. Gives it up to Conn. Conn into the lane. Left hand misses it, but gets his own rebound. Kick out to McCool. 3. Long.
Good job.
Hits it, goes back up, puts it in.
Yeah. I never would have thought the Cougars would do that with this strong Leslie team in size. And that is a 30, so we'll leave that here. 11-6 score. Cougars leading in the first quarter here at the Nixon Center.
And you know, guys, Wright saying you guys didn't even talk about me.
Well, you know,
he's got 4 points.
And the thing about him, he's played against the bigs from Breathitt.
He
played against the length of Knott County.
Yep.
And it's kind of, as a freshman, you grow up as the year goes on.
Yeah, because you got knots on your head.
And he's took plenty of them.
Yeah, so, the thing about it is Brashear and Wright's going at it right now, and both of them are having good games And Coach Noble is still hot over he thought was a call down here on this end.
I think he was more aggravated with the 3 or 4 rebounds in a row, to be honest with you guys.
He just had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And Coach and official Morgan just sat there and listened to him and talked with him. Both these guys, the coach of these teams, good guys.
Oh, absolutely. Work hard.
And there goes Hacker. Reverse misses it, but there's Brashear. Puts it in.
Manus Blair. Hey, Manus, do you think Brashear is one of the most improved big guys in the region?
Yeah, and he come down to the 54th district from Hazard. So, yeah, he's improved dramatically. Wright tries to go back door to Delaney, but Rojan closed it off.
Kentucky leading Tennessee 43-36 at game Rupp Arena in Lexington.
Delaney off the curl. And it's blocked by Browning, and Rojan will come up with it 5 against 3. And it's going to be stolen by Ramsey, but they're going to call a foul on Ramsey. And that's going to be the first foul for Letcher Central. And, you know, we're at the 1 minute and 33 mark, but not many fouls to be called so far but on either team.
Ramsey, a good defensive play there, used the correct hand and all, and just
Must
a
have
little
hooked
too much
him.
body.
Must have hooked him just a little bit.
Good pressure by the Cougars.
And it goes to Brashear straight in, puts it up, misses it, rebound comes down, but Delaney with intent gives it up to Wright, pass to the no. And Wright goes back, gets the offensive rebound, gives it to Delaney, and lays it in. And we
Brashear,
have,
not Brashear, but
it looks like Rojan. Nope, not Rojan.
Yeah.
Kahn, that's Browning.
Hard
Browning.
hit, way he landed.
Yeah. Kahn and
no
Browning
hands
both.
to catch him at the time.
Yep.
He kind of went to the side, and
I believe he's all right.
Yeah,
I think he's going to be all right.
Hope that young man's okay. Get him back in here when he
and guys,
gets a chance to relax a minute.
Who made the basket? I forgot after I called
Delaney.
it.
Yeah, Delaney.
A big left hand went up off that
Sorry.
board.
I
Looked
even
like
called it.
Jim McCauley back in the day.
Boys,
Going up playing that
above
off.
the rim.
Yeah, we were playing the Nerf at the house.
Oh, I love the Nerf.
Delaney with 4, 13-8. Letcher Central as we're under a minute in the first quarter. Goes to Brashear at the high post.
Good spacing by the Eagles right now.
And Hacker goes in. Nowhere to go. Nice kick to Hoskins. He splits the defender left hand, misses it. Rebound to McCool. Got a 3 against 2. Kahn into the lane. Goes up, and it doesn't roll in. McCool is tied up by Brashear, and it will be Letcher Central basketball.
Hoskins having a rough time shooting down here, guys. I think he's rushing it, maybe a little, not squaring up.
Well,
or
I'd
whatever.
I like for him just to put that thing up from 3 initially. When he don't hesitate on it. Delaney stepped through, and it's blocked by Brashear. Coach Noble wanted a foul, didn't get it. Hacker with a jumper comes up short, rebound to McCool, and he sprints out. Rojan in front of him, plays it, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, comes down to Delaney, goes up, doesn't go. Brashear with the rebound. Can Hoskins get it off before the horn? And he is fouled at 1.3.
You know, a lot of contact in the paint on both teams right now.
Yes.
Referees letting them play, getting ready for the tournament.
Yes.
So the kids have got to learn to play through the contact and make the basket.
Got to play physical.
Just play basketball.
Be strong, yeah.
Don't complain. As Hoskins will go to the line. As the old saying, complaints will fall upon deaf ears.
Cuts the
As
lead to
Hoskins
4.
makes the first.
13-9er score. Letcher Central with a 4-point lead here in the first quarter.
Hoskins 77% on the season as Holbrook will come in and give Delaney a break and misses it. Rebound to McCool. Gets it off in time and almost goes in, and that will end the first quarter.
My. First quarter in the books. 13-9. Cougars take a break. Second quarter underway from Hyden.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad, turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
13-9er score. Cougars leading Leslie County will have the basketball to start the second quarter when we get underway here. Want to say hello to Ryan Farmer. We're at his house, guys, and he's up here tonight with us. And always good to see Ryan Farmer. Big supporter of Hometown 24 and high school basketball all over the region.
I see my good buddy over there, James Glenn, called it.
Yep.
Didn't get a chance to talk to him tonight. I usually talk to him. As we begin the second quarter, Hoskins in the deep corner. Letcher Central still in the 2-3.
Yeah, they're matching up. They're coming out deep, especially Hoskins. Or when he gets it, they're out there on him, and they're not even giving him the 25-footer at a decent look.
Bashir with a 16-footer comes up short. Rebound to Holbrook.
Off balance, started to pass it, then decided to put it up.
Now here's the question for the Cougars with Delaney on the bench right now. Who is the scoring, who's going to go through right now?
Well, McCoo has hit a few shots, and but somebody else, Jim, you're right, they're going to have to pick it up because somebody else has got to start getting in the scorebook, guys.
Jaden Wright's played well, but his points have come off of rebounds.
Scrappy
Yep.
stuff. Goes to Wright, gives it up to Ramsey, and they'll reset.
Yeah, Delaney's getting ready to check back in.
Being patient, Wright open from 15 foot, doesn't go. Rebound's going to come down to Hacker. Hacker going into the lane, gives it up to Rogem. Cut off by McCool. Ball's deflected by McCool and stolen.
No chance of getting there that time. Too many Cougars.
Well, Hacker's going to have a little bit of rust on him.
Yes, he is.
So it's going to take him a while. Probably hasn't gone through many reps even in practice. Hand off, McCool turns, pivots, tries to get open, doesn't have anywhere to go. Ramsey saves him, floater doesn't go. And Brashear with a rebound. Cougars do a nice job getting back. Hoskins 3. Doesn't go. Rebound's going to come down to Brashear, and he is fouled by Wright, I believe.
Yes.
And that's going to be Wright's first, and it will be underneath. And Delaney, both Delaneys will come in for Letcher Central as McCool and Wright will take a break. And
both of them gave a good effort up to now, guys.
And Roark comes in for Leslie County.
5:45 till half. We're still at 13-9. Been there for a while, guys. So both teams getting some looks, but not hitting the net right now.
Hoskins 3 off the screen, and
tell
it's good.
He got set really nice on that. You could tell when he released it was going in.
Good follow through, hands right to the rim.
And that was Brashear setting the screen on the baseline that opened it up and gave him plenty of room to take that shot. Delaney goes in, and it's going to be blocked. Colton Delaney rebounds and puts it in.
Yeah, Colton's going to be a really nice player. He's got a really physical frame and really athletic.
And, the thing, if he doesn't float out, and he needs to be inside.
That's right. He's a strong kid.
And he's a freshman, just like Cutter Browning. And Hoskins says, I'll knock another down.
Yep, 25-footer that time.
Yeah, he shot that one from around the corner of Cutchin. He was a nice shot.
Yep, we're tied at 15.
And, he's a 38% shooter from 3, so you can't give him that amount of space. And that's going to be a foul, and that foul's going to go against Colton Delaney.
Cougars have done a nice job on Hoskins until the last 2 trips down, but they've had good pressure on him tonight.
Well, as well as I do in that 2-3, you got to identify your shooters.
Yeah, and Bashir did a nice job cutting the right top guard off here to give him a little room there to come around.
15-15, and Brashear misses it. Should have made that one, he thought. Holbrook, nobody stops the basketball, goes in, and it doesn't roll. Brashear with a rebound. Back tilt by Holbrook as he got back quickly on defense Knocked it away from Hacker.
You know, just like in the Knott County game, the Cougars have missed a lot of shots around the cylinder.
Yep. And, you know, if you're going to beat those teams in Tier 1 and Tier 2, you've got to make free throws, and you got to make the close
Shooting
shots.
those 5 and 6 foot shots, you got to use the board a lot,
Yeah.
guys. Those are tough shots if you don't have good angle on the board.
You're exactly right. Roark with the 3, and it's going to be long. Rebound comes down to Delaney. Holbrook is behind the defense, and Holbrook lays it in. Nice look by Terry Delaney.
Yeah, nice 60-foot pass. You know, hit him on stride.
17-15, Cougars back out in front by 2.
Connor Holbrook with a nice scoop. You would love that in baseball as a shortstop. Hoskins 3 in a row. No. Rebound comes down to Brashear, almost stolen. Hacker into the lane, and he is fouled on the floor. And that will be on Colton Delaney, and he'll pick up his second foul. (17-15), 3:22. Had Hacker in the middle. Hoskins shoots another 3, and that's going to be his third 3 of the first half.
Leslie's first lead in the game at 3:22 by 18-17, leading by 1.
Give him 10 points. Colton Delaney, jumper, misses it. Rebound's going to be fought for, and it's going to be a foul on Letcher
Holbrook.
Central. And Holbrook will pick up his first.
Wonder how long Coach will keep him cool out. He shoots the ball extremely well on the wings.
Yeah, I think you just got that answer.
You know, I was kind of wondering with the lineup he had out there, you know, needed another outside threat.
And, you know, he's a senior.
Yeah.
Man-to-man being employed by, and it's stolen by Brent. Oh, and he was out of bounds, but nice hustle by Gavin Ramsey. He is energy personified.
Plays on the football field just like on the basketball field. He's never still.
No, he's laughing with Hoskins. But Hoskins has shot Letcher Central out of the zone.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Therefore,
well, they've got to guard him. He's been the one player that's hit some big shots. The rest of the kids are still struggling, I think, man. Still trying to find it. But now Hoskins is a guy you just got to keep a man on him if you're Letcher Central.
and you see who's guarding him. As Coach Noble tried to get him into a flex cut, but Letcher Central had stopped that. Bell with a fake all the way across to Rogem. Nice defense by Delaney, cutting him off. Hacker with a tough shot, misses it. Rebound comes down to Ramsey. Got a 5 against 4. And we've got a scramble, looks underneath. And Rogem is going to pick up the foul, but nice look by Addington.
Cougars really moving the ball quick. And down here, I thought Hacker handled the ball well. Probably could have used a head fake one time and spin and maybe give himself a little room down there. That's a tough shot down here.
And, you know, his endurance probably is not as good
Yeah,
as
I
it
know.
would normally be.
Well, I've been watching there too, man. He was tired down here when he threw the ball in. So it's going to take him. He needs some playback.
And he has to come out. So
yeah.
And Roark will come in for him. Delaney, 88% on the season, made the first and rose the second in.
And we're going to have a full timeout. We're going to take one as well. 19-18, Cougars by 1. We'll be back.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
19-18 score. Letcher Central leading here at the Nixon Center on the campus of Leslie County High School. We want to thank those people for letting us come over tonight and broadcast. We appreciate them so much. Kentucky, Tennessee, 50-47. Cats leading there by 3. And the Eagles will have the basketball with 2 minutes to go.
Letcher Central on a 2-2-1 after the timeout. Just trying to change it up. Backdoor, Brashear about at him. Roark with a 3, and it's going to be short. Brashear with a rebound, and Delaney is going to pick up, I believe, his 3rd foul. Yep.
Or Brashear just has a nose to where the ball's coming off. He does such a good job with that.
And Brashear will go to the line for his first 2 shots, 57% on the season. Did everything but dance in, as Wright will come in for Delaney, who picked up that 3rd foul.
He got robbed in hiding KY, guys.
I believe that was Coach Larry Sparks. Probably needs to loosen those goals up just a little bit. And misses the 2nd. Rebound comes down to Delaney. Looking up to Addington. Thought he had the baseline, but gave it right back to Delaney.
Yeah, good call.
And Brashear nods his head and says, yep.
And Brashear's getting a little tired, too. He's not came out of the game. He's played extremely well.
Yeah.
And that's his first foul. So every once in a while, you got to prove your moxie in there. And I was able to do that. Oh, nice pass, and Bell will pick up his foul as Addington will go to the line.
Bell got behind his man and got pinned for a second.
Had to reach.
Caught him late.
Addington shooting 52% on the season, and he'll shoot his first 2. Makes the first. As Jim said in the pregame, got to have some points from him.
Yeah, the athleticism's there. You'll watch him make really nice moves to the basket. Just got to get a little bit stronger and finish.
Cougars by 3.
2-2-1 once again. Nice cut by Brashear. All the way to Hoskins. 3. Can it be 4? And it is.
Hoskins from 23. He plays a little string music in Haddon KY tonight, guys.
That's Hoskins, 13 for him.
Yeah, Hoskins keeping Leslie right in this game.
Yes, he is.
That's the problem sometimes in pressing, that it opens up a shot like that as Delaney rattles and doesn't go.
He gets robbed in Haddon, too.
Yep. Roark down the left side. Ramsey quickly got over to Hoskins. Roark shoots it, rolls, and it goes in.
Nice touch by Roark.
Had a good JV game, did Roark.
Yeah, he's going to be a great player down the road.
And, of course, that puts Leslie County in the lead. Delaney goes in there, and he's going to get it blocked. You got to go strong instead of bringing it down, because it shortens everything.
You know, Delaney's a good outside shooter, guys. He's been driving to the bucket about all night.
And Delaney is going to pick up a foul, and that's going to be Terry Delaney's first. (23-21) as we go under 30 seconds. Ball's deflected into the backcourt. Hoskins goes up. Thought he was going to shoot it. Bell with a 3, and it goes.
Nice touch by Bell, and Leslie County largest lead at 5.
And it's going to go off of Delaney's foot and out of bounds with 3.5 seconds. Coach Noble, Trevor Noble, says pick them up to use up the clock. Goes into Roark, pushes it up, gets it off, and banks, and that will end the first half.
26-21. We'll take a break. Well, the Man Toyota at the half coming up in a few minutes. Stay with us for that. A lot of basketball yet to be played here in Hyden. Stay with us. Hometown 24, the Bank of Hyman, Game of the Week.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Hindman Pharmacy, located inside the new Hindman Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Hindman Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Hindman Bypass. Call the Hindman Pharmacy at 785-0513.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes, we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities we call home. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor, a friend, and a part of our family. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to the Man Toyota at the half here at Leslie County High School at the Nixon Center in Hyden, Kentucky. And Hometown 24, we are glad we're over here tonight for this good ball game. No question about it. 26-21, guys, and Manus, who's leading us in scoring and how's things shaping up?
Okay, first for Letcher County Central, Gavin Ramsey did not score. Addington with 2, McCool with 5, Con did not score. Gunnar Holbrook with 2, Terry Delaney with 4, Colton Delaney with 4, Jaden Wright with 4, and scoring by quarters. They had 13 in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter for a total of 21 for Leslie County. Cutter Browning had 2. Roark had 2. Rogem played, did not score. Bell had a late 3 there at the end of the second quarter. Jaden Hacker played, did not score. Jesse Hoskins had 13 on those 4 3-pointers. Trip Brashear had 6, scoring by quarter. First quarter with 9, second quarter with 17 for a total of 26. And that is the scoring totals for the first half.
You know, you look at this game and you look at Hoskins, Jim, and if you're Coach Noble, hey, you go in the locker room and say, hey, guys, guess who is keeping us down right now?
Yeah, I mean, he's got half of the points for Leslie.
Yes,
and,
he did.
You know, Leslie's did a great job of convoluting the lane on Letcher. Keeping Delaney, he's not getting any uncontested shots. Got 4 points, probably one of the lower of the year for him. So Letcher's going to have to knock down some outside shots. That's all there is to it.
Well, you're right. Leslie County does have the lane tight right now.
And you know, with Leslie, sorry, David.
That's all right.
With Leslie County, too, with Hoskins making those outside shots, that sets up a pump fake.
Mm-hmm.
They want to rush out to, take it in there, and it opens up avenues for Hoskins. Also, everybody's going to be getting up on him, so that allows someone else. You know, Hacker has yet to score. But with that being said, Hacker also, you expect him to score some here in the second half. But
yeah,
I just think that you'll see more from Letcher Central from the man-to-man side rather than the zone as a result of Hoskins being able to knock those 4 3-pointers down.
Cougars has got to guard the three-point line, and I think the Cougars also has got to make a few shots at the three-point line when they have the basketball.
Well, and I think Jim hit on it with even though Leslie County's playing man-to-man, they've got about every one of them's got a foot in the paint, which means if someone gets beat, then that means they're going to slide over and take that person, stop any penetration. And, you know, anybody that gets the ball inside, if they turn pivot, someone else is going to be there to try to knock the basketball away.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're really collapsing down on everything, even the entry pass, the drives. It's 3 people pretty much every time. So, you know, they got to get the ball, make that pump fake first step, then whip it out to the wing to find an open shooter.
Prairie Central girls a winner over Owsley County tonight.
Big win for the Lady Commodores at the Pumpkin Palace, 52-38, and big win for Prairie Central. Owsley County expecting to come in and, you know, be one of those people that in the regional tournament you don't want to play, and with the big girls inside, Markham and Brown, and
so that girls' 54th district's really starting to shape up. It's going to be a dandy.
Yeah, you got Leslie and Prairie going to go at it first round, so that's going to be a big ball game, no question about it. We're just about 2 minutes away from the third quarter, getting started back here at Hyden in their Bank of Hyman Game of the Week, Hometown 24. You need to stay around. Third quarter coming up when we come back.
In today's world, staying connected is more important than ever. We're not just here to sell you a plan or a phone. We're here to serve you because we live and work right here in the communities we call home. At Appalachian Wireless, you're not just another customer. You're our neighbor, a friend, and a part of our family. We're here to keep you connected to what matters most. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader. Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back to the Nixon Center on the campus of Leslie County High School. Glad you're with us tonight for Hometown 24 basketball. 26-21 our score. Leslie County leading by 5, and the Cougars will have the basketball to start the third quarter. So, guys, it's been a forward game. You hit a couple shots on Leslie's end, and you go back down, and the Cougars have put one in. But I think you all hit it on the head there at halftime on the man Toyota at the half. Cougars has got to hit a few outside shots, period, guys.
I mean,
period.
Leslie County's not playing a zone, as Jim's talked about. But man-to-man has zone principles when you start getting on the ball line, and they've been playing definitely on the ball line. So we'll look, and Hacker will start the second half for Leslie County, and Browning, who was shaken up, is yet to get back in the game. I don't want to speculate on him, but here we go.
Good spacing by the Cougars and a wide open shot. You got to take those. I mean, he was 4 feet from him.
And they dared him to shoot the basketball to Bright. And Letcher Central in the man-to-man. McCool, and there's Hoskins with that fake I was talking about off the board. And McCool's going to battle along with 3 of the Leslie Countyans, and it will be a jump ball, and it will go to Leslie County. So, you know, Coach Noble of Letcher Central probably said, do not let Hoskins have an open look. So they did not give him one, but you got to stay down on that pump fake.
Guarantee Coach Noble in the locker room says, guard number 11. Guard number 11.
1-1.
1-1. You got it. Near the 7-minute mark, starting back here in the third quarter.
And Hacker will throw it away as he went too deep, and Ramsey pushing it up. Nobody stops him, goes to McCool. McCool probably should have put that one up.
Yes, I agree.
Screen by Wright.
Cougars has got to reset here.
And you can see Brashear is staying right in the middle of the lane. And that's going to be a foul on Bell, and that will be his third foul.
Too much body, too much strong hit there. Wide open court, you're not going to get by with those very often.
And Roark will come in for Bell, who picked up that third foul.
Roark a little more speed and a pretty good shooter for this team.
Ball's out to Addington. Nobody yet to score for either team. Nice screen, but Wright unable to get the basketball to Delaney as he cleared through. Hoskins playing in the lane well with Brashear.
Well, you got Delaney over here, Jim, on the left side. He's really not moving. And you would think somebody'd set him a back screen and maybe he could do the baseline.
McCool with a miss, gets his own rebound. Addington with the 3, doesn't go. Rebound's going to come down to Wright. Wright off the board, misses it, but that's going to be a foul on Rogem.
Yeah, it was a little rough in there.
I missed something in there.
I wanted to say possession, like a football game.
It was a strong possession, you know.
And that's going to be the second one on Rogem. Delaney goes up, and he misses it. Rebound's going to come down to Brashear. Long 3 by Hoskins, good.
My 30-footer rings the bell in Haddon.
Field 3 of the night. Biggest lead for Leslie County at 29-21. And it's going to be stolen by Hoskins from right, and he will let in left hand. Give him 18 on the night.
The Cougars yet to score here in the second half.
And to be honest, they're really struggling to get a good shot, a good look. I think right there is what you got to see happen, guys.
Yeah, you're exactly right, David.
Hey, we talked about that at the halftime, and he's got to do that. He's got to put it up from there.
Yep, and that's the longest two-pointer you can shoot. But it goes down for Delaney, and that's 6 for him. Much-needed basket. Ramsey right up on Hoskins this time.
Yeah, Hoskins has improved his three-pointing percentage dramatically tonight.
Yeah, it was 38, and now it's more than 38.
Yes, it is. I think he's 5 for 6. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I thought he missed his first 2.
He may have.
Yeah.
Well, it's still at 71.4%.
It's still not bad shooting.
That's pretty good shooting.
That's pretty nice statistical run there, Rain Man.
And here is Kenny.
Oh,
my goodness.
Little music. 34-23, double-digit lead for Leslie County. And Mr. Hoskins says, just give me the ball.
Oh, he is definitely hot. And Delaney is fouled as he goes into the lane, and that's going to be on Hoskins, and that will be his first.
You know, at what point, they're picking him up at 23 foot, and he's made his last
25.
two from 25 and 27.
Nice play, and
Yes.
then Wright with a left hand and puts it in. That's the second time he's done that tonight, and that's 6 points for Wright, and that's a timeout.
It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll leave that here. 34-25 our score, and Cougars a much-needed bucket. Delaney set that up by taking both the defenders across the lane and helped his teammate with an easy bucket off the glass. And Jim, what do you see early?
Well, Leslie County, 24 of their 34 points have come from the three-point line.
Yeah.
So the only thing that tells me is you got to start picking them up at half court.
Yeah. A very good
And
point.
you have to close out. You have to close out on them even further with Hoskins. And, the thing about it is with Letcher Central, got to keep their composure here. And as we come out, it looks like the same group that went in during the timeout.
Yeah.
As the two Nobles meet at the half line and
I think
pat each other back.
I think you made a good point. I think the half line's where I would
Yep,
start.
that's exactly
with
right.
Mr. Hoskins.
And that was the old merry-go-round play right there. Knocked away, but went off of Ramsey. The old merry-go-round. Almost successful. Or the do-si-do, as I think Coach Matt Taylor called it. Hoskins, that time, if that would have gone down, everybody in the gym would have.
Yeah,
a little bit different shot. He come off, a little
off
bit different.
balance at 27 feet. Man.
And he said, my bad, Coach Noble. And Coach Noble said,
don't worry about it.
Hey, got to have a heat check, guys.
Yeah. Goes into Hacker, fake, goes up off the board and puts it in. Hacker with his first 2.
And, when Letcher Central stretches the defense out.
And it was long on the 3.
That's going to generate room for Hacker to drive.
Yep. Screen being set by Hoskins. Give and go. Layup. Misses it. Missed the bunny. And that's going to be a foul on Rogem. And that will be his 3rd.
Well, you would think the Cougars, they're going to pull him out, but you would think Mr. Delaney would have brought the ball down and went straight at him. He is one of their best defenders, guys.
Oh, he's always an active person.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a different matchup right here that Delaney
Yeah.
will be able to drive a little better.
Yeah, you're right.
Not as active as Rojan is. Goes to McCool
Rojan
in the
long
middle.
and just really quick.
And the ball's deflected by Hoskins. He's going to go in and lays it in.
Nice touch there. Nice touch off the glass. 38-25, 2 minutes, third quarter.
Now, Cougars got to keep their composure, look for an open shot.
Wright backs it up. Ramsey three comes up short. Rebound to Brashear. One and done. Hacker goes straight in, puts it off the board, misses it, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Hacker.
It dropped his arm and put it into the defender, and it cost him one.
And Coach Noble does not argue on that. Somebody on the Cougars got to find something going on here with 1:35 to go in the third quarter. Delaney goes in, passes it to Wright, and he is fouled by Roark, and that's going to be his first. And that will be the 5th team foul on Leslie County, and that will send Wright to the line.
Cougars need a couple buckets and a couple stops, guys, to get back in this.
Wright misses the first one. Shooting 33% on the free throw line for this season with a limited number of free throws. Misses the second. Roark with it. 3 against 2. Gives it up to Hacker. Goes in. And he's fouled by McCool.
Yeah, Leslie County doing a great job getting in a quick transition onto the offensive end.
Hacker will go to the line for 2. Shooting 70% on the season. Colton Delaney, Gunnar Holbrook, and Logan Kahn will come in for Ramsey and Addington and Wright.
Coach Noble giving a little break to Ramsey. He's been on the floor quite a bit tonight without a break.
70-62, 1:15 left. Wildcats ahead of Rocky Top.
I tell you what, seemed like the Cats
got their number.
They just got their number here of late.
And, you know Tennessee's the number 1 seed. I guess Kentucky will move up from 4 to 3. Colton Delaney, 3 doesn't go. Knock, and Hacker will get it. 3 against 3, steps through, and it's going to be blocked, and it's going to be thrown off of, and he must have stepped on the line.
I think that Delaney was on the out-of-bounds line when he jumped.
(40-25), 1:02. Ball goes into Hacker. Nice job by Holbrook and Delaney to keep him from doing that. Holbrook got to be careful about putting both hands on the dribbler. Hacker goes in, lays it off the board.
Yeah, Hacker's so good around the rim like that.
Thought Delaney had an opportunity there to get the charge, guys, if he scooted over in time.
A long way from 26-23 early in the second quarter. And there's going to be a push foul on Hacker.
Yeah.
And that will be his second, and that will send McCool to the line for 2.
Been a physical ball game tonight, guys, especially in the paint. I mean,
well,
you go in the paint. You're
playing that game at 21 now.
Yeah, man.
And McCool misses the free throw. So this will be the 4th free throw of the second half. They've yet to make one, and McCool makes the second one. Give him 6.
42-26, 30 seconds go, third quarter.
Lane opens up, gives it up, and it's going to be a block, and it's going to come down to Delaney. Delaney 2 against 1, gives it up to Kahn, puts it off the board. And I'm not sure what
he called the foul. He was just late getting his late whistle by Morgan. Because Kahn took a shot in the back of the head there.
Or inadvertent whistle.
Yeah.
Okay. Must have been an inadvertent whistle, and he was just going to explain what he'd done. 13.4. 2-2-1 goes into Brashear, kicks it to Hoskins. Goes into the lane, goes off the board, misses it, and the rebound is going to be a foul on Delaney. Colton Delaney will pick up his 4th. With 1.4 seconds, but that is only the second team foul on Letcher Central, so they will put the basketball in underneath the basket.
Colton is a aggressive young man. He plays.
Yes,
he's a freshman, and he is. He's out there giving what he's got, guys.
Their little brothers probably get beat up a lot at the house, and when he's grown up, he's.
And Leslie County's not going to get the shot off. 42-28, guys.
Yep, we played 3. Stay with us. 4th quarter coming up on Hometown 24.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back to the Nixon Center here on the campus of Leslie County High School. I want to thank Leslie County administration for letting us come and do the basketball game. Always nice people. When we come over, treated so good, and we really appreciate that.
Great place to watch a basketball game,
It
David.
is indeed.
And like I told you, and you played too, we played in the old gym over there.
Yeah,
and,
in town.
In town. You're most certainly right. So
yeah.
Remember when the Richard Nixon Gymnasium was dedicated and Richard Nixon came to Hyden, Kentucky?
Absolutely.
And Holbrook dribbling, and it's going to go in. And the foul is going to go against Delaney. And that's going to be his second, and Hoskins will go to the line where he is 1 for 2 on the night. First one is no good.
Warm in the Nixon Center and raining on the outside all through Eastern Kentucky. Snow, rain. I hope everybody was safe today. And
be weather alert.
Be weather alert, absolutely.
Second one's up, and it will go. Give him 24 on the night.
I think he said, Hometown 24's in town tonight. I want that Alice Lloyd College player of the game. No doubt about it.
Holbrook goes in, and it's going to be a foul. And that was on Lewis. And that will be his first. McCool into the lane, gives it up to Addington for the three. A little bit long. Rebound's going to come down to Kahn. Kahn puts it in.
Nice rebound there by Kahn to get the Right off the glass, Jim McCauley.
Yep. And you remember when he come off the bench at the Purry Central game up at Letcher Central, he ignited them off the bench. So down to 13, a Hacker goes in, but there's Brashear, gets his own rebound, puts it in. Give him 8.
He's the one kid on Leslie County, plays extremely hard, and you got to find him when the shot goes up and put a body on him.
Well, you know, and Letcher Central doesn't have a true post player in right
No,
now with
no,
Wright
they don't.
And, Delaney out.
Gives it up to Holbrook for the 3, and he will knock it down.
(45-33).
And Rogem will come in, and Roark will go out of the game. And Alex Gillum will get off the bench, and McCool will take a break. First time action for Gillum. Hoskins will bring it up against Addington. Nice job by Delaney hedging the screen. Rogem goes into the lane, spins, and it's blocked by Delaney. Holbrook thought it for a second, double team. Kahn goes down the lane off the board, and it's good.
That's a nice move.
Yeah.
Perfectly off the glass.
Give him 6 as Letcher Central narrows the lead down to 10. Addington face guarding Hoskins over there. He may go to the water cooler with him if he goes over there. Lewis picks him off the dribble. Pump fake, gives it to Hacker. 3 doesn't go. Rebound comes to Holbrook. 5 against 4. Holbrook not stopped, and he was fouled by Brashear. So Holbrook wasn't stopped, went straight to the rack.
And, you know, he made the defense, you know, he went and drove the contact, guys.
Put the defense on their heels.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is this
30.
Yeah, 30. We'll just leave that here if it's a 30.
Nope, it ended up being a full.
Well, we'll leave it here anyway. How about the Kentucky scores? Hit final.
Yeah, UK won.
Okay, Kentucky wins another big game tonight.
And in the background, I hear Rocky Top.
The Rocky Top is playing in Knoxville, and it doesn't sound that good.
Well, they said it was the only song you'll never hear at the Final Four.
But you got to understand, one of the reasons I like that song is because the people of Leslie County, Osborns, were the ones that wrote the song.
Guys, is that a matchup deal with Kentucky-Tennessee? Tennessee beats a lot of good teams.
Tennessee if Lanier does not shoot the ball well, and I haven't even looked at the stats, but if Lanier and Gainey does not shoot the ball well, then they're in trouble.
Yeah.
And tonight, I might be wrong. They may have scored 50 points between them, but Kentucky should move up. And Butler, once again, went to the locker room, as I understand it, with an injury. So
you're kidding.
Yes. So I don't know if it was a new injury or his shoulder, as Holbrook will go to the line for 2. He puts the first in. Holbrook's done a nice job coming in and giving a little bit of scoring there, as he has 6. Might give that 7. And Letcher Central draws within 8.
Yep. Plenty of time, and if you're Coach Noble, you want to try to settle your Eagles team down to take a good shot, move the ball around, and get that good shot. And if you're Cougars, keep playing defense and gambling and hit the boards.
And know where Hoskins is at.
Absolutely.
And Kahn with a steal, and Rogem loses it and commits the foul.
Yeah,
and that's going to be his second.
You know, we said it, you know, Kahn just really brings a spark to this team. Very aggressive player and seems to always be in the right spot at the right time.
He plays extremely hard, 100%.
And he has very good basketball IQ. He knows one thing, north-south. It's that football mentality. Gillum wide open for three. Doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Rogem. Got a three against two, but they throw it away. And Lewis will come in for Rogem. And let's see, they've gone to a 1-2-2 zone, I believe. Guys, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, but they're really coming out on it.
And there goes Delaney. He's fouled, and he puts it in.
Nice bucket there. I thought Delaney had a shot, too, at the foul line, guys. You know, he makes the good head fake and goes on and takes it in and makes it 39-45, 6-point difference with 4:40 on the clock.
And I believe that foul was on Lewis as Delaney will try to complete. And he rolls it in.
Yeah, he put it in four-wheel drive and climbed over the front of the rim.
Very, over the big rock. But anyway, he's got 9 now as Letcher Central has closed with a 10-0 run. A foul is on, I believe, Holbrook. And that will be his second. Hoskins got to find a shot or two here for Coach John Noble, as they have the double stack. And the official says you got to be straight on it. Hacker off the board. Nice shot by Hacker. Give him 8. Big bucket. Holbrook with a 3. Doesn't go. Rebound's going to come down to Hacker, and he is fouled by Logan Kahn, his second. One thing about the 1-2-2, it does give that open David Adams jumper from the deep corner.
Yeah, and the last 2 times, Cougars have had pretty good looks.
Well,
yes,
and you know, Holbrook knocked it down on the far side, so. Under the 4-minute mark, 47-40. Mismatch inside with Brashear, but Delaney gets back to him. And Bale bobbles it, almost goes out of bounds. He throws it, Delaney with it, and no, Delaney did not touch it. And Coach John Noble's asking him for help, and he said, I saw it.
Everybody appreciates the officials.
No, they love them.
Love them.
You know how it goes. One side is cheering and the other side not. And Gillum, 3, doesn't go. Rebound to Delaney. Goes up and puts it in.
Big bucket there for Delaney. And here comes the Eagles.
Give him double figures at 11. Hacker goes in, turns, has nowhere to go, and he's going to lose the basketball. Gillum with the ball, goes against Bale, loses control of it. And it went off of Bale and out of bounds, so it'll be Cougar basketball with 3:11 to go.
5-point difference, Eagles leading, so we're going to have a tight finish in Haddon. Stay with us tonight.
Gives it up to Kahn, nobody on him. Delaney with a wide open 3, it goes.
Bingo from the city of Haddon. Now it's 47-45.
14 now for Delaney as he heats up. We got us a ball game now.
Yep. Yeah, it was down 17 just a couple of minutes ago, wasn't
15-2 run by the Cougars. Hacker got the avenue going in and puts it in, and he is fouled.
Nice play.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Yeah, the rust is off, guys.
Yeah. Hacker went to the hoop and went strong, and I thought Cougars had good defense there. I mean, they were there. He just made a tough shot.
And it was a good call. They never really got good position as he broke open and misses the free throw. 49-45, 2:40 to go. Gillum has missed 2 shots, and a lot of times you will see him knock them down for the Cougars. Kahn with a basketball. Holbrook Addington's got to look to take
yeah,
that
exactly.
shot.
They're playing off of him. He's got to be able to take that shot.
Delaney, 3.
Short.
Comes up short. Rebound to Hacker. He's doubled. Taken away. Nope. It went out of bounds. And it will be Leslie County basketball.
Delaney got a good shot. I could tell when it left his hand it was going to be short. He got it at that time. Good shooter and had an opportunity there.
I mean, he just knocked down that 3.
Yeah,
so
he had confidence putting it up. It was just short on the fall through.
And, he's a 42% three-point shooter,
he
so
is.
he's got to take that shot.
Yes,
Under
he
2,
does.
guys.
You can kind of tell Hacker is really trying to take the game over now.
Got baseline, and he's going to be fouled by Kahn, and it'll be 2 shots. That's going to be his 3rd. And Hacker went to the line last time, missed it. Will go back to the line for 2. Big-time free throws right here. First one is good.
These two teams here are trying to get ready. They're going to have tough games in the district, both of them, because of their finish. And it's very important that Manus, you know how it is. You got to get your team ready for the big game.
Both teams are capable of knocking somebody off. There's no question about it.
Absolutely.
Delaney down the floor, and they're staying. Let's see if they go through. Kahn goes in, step through, puts it in.
Nice move by Kahn.
Yes, absolutely. Good little touch. 30-second. We'll leave it here.
That pulls Letcher Central within 3, guys, 50-47, and the number of timeouts, Letcher Central has 2, Leslie County with 3, and both teams will shoot 2 from the last 1 minute and 38 seconds.
If you're Coach Noble, you still want Hacker with the ball. And if Cougars you're going to spread your offense and let Hacker go. Because
he took, Coach John Noble took Brashear out for defensive purposes, I believe, down here for a better matchup. Let's see if he goes back with Brashear. And, Letcher Central, since Logan Kahn has came into the basketball game and Gunnar Holbrook, they have made the run and, being active with the basketball in the offensive end of the, and getting after the ball down here on the defensive end. So here we go. And he's got to get rid of it just before the 5 seconds. Double teamed in the corner, and it's going to be a timeout by Coach John Noble right before they were tied up. So good call by Coach Noble.
Coach Noble used the 30-second timeout with 1:32 to go, 50-47. And we've had a great time at Leslie County. We've got Ryan Farmer, one of our biggest supporters, has been up here with us tonight, and we've had a good trip to Hyden. No question about it.
Anytime you come to Hyden, you're having a good trip.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And don't forget our buddy down on the scores table.
Mr. Scotty Bowling.
Mr. Scotty Bowling. A
lot of my friends that I went to school with from right over here in Leslie County.
Yeah.
Coots boys, Dana and Doug Coots from right over here.
A lot of good sports
Bill
people
Woods.
over in here. No question
Shannon
about it.
Crisp.
Yeah.
And here we go as they throw it in, and Lewis comes open. Double team, and it's knocked away and out of bounds by Holbrook.
And let's don't forget Coach Wendell Wilson, who coached the ladies over here for a long time and had some great teams.
Hacker gives it up to Bell. Bell will bring it across. And Hacker goes straight in there and misses it. Bell goes in, and that's going to be a charge on Bell. And that's going to be his 4th. Not really sure, I'm I'm thinking, you don't need to score, guys. They're going to foul us. Let's go to the foul line.
Yeah. Why just take it out?
Boy,
that's what
really,
Coach Noble's saying. Hey, why? Why?
When you see the visiting player mopping the floor out there, he did everything tonight.
He has.
Where's the mop bucket?
He's smiling about it. Is he on the payroll?
Listen.
Hey, they raised them right on Wrights Mountain, guys.
And if anybody's tuning in, they're laughing from over there.
Oh, absolutely. I'll tell you what, he's had a good ball game tonight.
If Letcher Central can come back, he's battling for that Alice Lloyd College.
No question about it.
Here we go. Nice screen. Addington goes in, puts it in, and it's a foul on Hacker.
And that was probably the first time in a long time I saw Addington go to the go with the purpose.
And he definitely did. He got way up there. And it was a good call because if you're under the go, it's all contact is ignored or it's a block. And the official made the block call. So good call. Coach John Noble don't like it. But anyway, here we go. Addington to tie the game up with 1:05 to go. And he does not, but no one boxes him out. He goes to the floor like Cooper flag, and it is a walk. Anytime you have the basketball and you go to the floor, it is a walk.
No question about it. It's going to be a full timeout this time. 50-49 score, Leslie but one. We're coming back. Stay with us. Good finish in Leslie County.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
1:03 to go here at the Nixon Center at Leslie County High School. 50-49 score, Leslie with a 1-point lead, and they have the basketball.
And, if you're looking to foul with who Leslie County percentage-wise, you would foul Brashear. The rest of the players shoot in the 70s. So they're going to trap, and there's Brashear. They throw it away. Brashear was wide open underneath the goal.
Yeah. Hey. Can't draw it up any better than that if you're Coach
perfect.
Noble.
Perfect, and had nobody within 8 feet of him.
Yep.
And here brings the basketball is Addington, and we've got a clear outside over there. Addington hesitation, goes up, blocked by Brashear, gives it to Kahn for the three. Good!
Kahn with a big-time shot.
52-50 Letcher Central. Hacker goes in. Gives it up to Bell. Three doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Kahn. And there's going to be a foul. And that foul is on Brashear. Yep.
Big free throws here for Kahn.
And yes, Bell had a wide open three. Yep. He had the three.
Coach Noble did a great job of drawing that play up. Had his man down there. Pass was just too high, guys. But
nice job on the Hacker. He tried to go down the middle of the lane, and it was stopped down there. So, and Hacker, he takes over as the cleaning up guy, and Coach Sparks will take it back, and Logan Kahn will shoot two. Misses the first. 36% on the season.
This is a big one, though.
Yeah, very big one, yes. Second one is rattles and goes. Timeout will be to Coach Trevor Noble.
And this has to be a full. They've used them all. We'll take a break now. 53-50, Cougars by 3. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad, turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Welcome back to the Nixon Center here on the campus of Leslie County High School. 27 seconds to go in the ball game. Eagles will have the basketball, trailing by 3. And what a finish here in Hyden. Let's see if the Eagles can get a bucket, guys. Can the Cougars hold?
And you got to know where Hoskins is on the floor with a 3-point deficit.
Eddington's staying right with him.
Hacker goes in, and he is fouled. And that foul is going to be on Terry Delaney. You did not want to do that, and that's 3. And Hacker will go to the line to draw the 3-point deficit down to 1.
To be honest, I thought that one was going to go in, guys.
Yeah,
it's just
close.
a little touch, and he had the shot there. He just a little too hard.
And he will roll the first in.
Who's going to get the ball for the Cougars, guys? Because they're going to be fouled.
They're going to be fouled, and with that being said, Lewis will come in for Brashear for defensive purposes.
Yeah, they'll try to get the ball to Delaney, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound, nice box out by Addington. The ball's given up to Kahn, and there's a foul in the back court, looks like, and that foul's going to be on Lewis. And that will send Jason McCool to the line where he is 1 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, 2 big free throws here for McCool.
And Coach Trevor Noble elects to not have anybody on the line. And we're going to have a full timeout by Leslie County.
Let's just leave it here, guys. 53-51. Talk a little strategy. Cougars going to the line. If they make them both, you got a little room to breathe. If you just make one, Eagles will run their breakdown. And
do
you
you
foul?
Yeah, definitely. I would foul twice. You know.
Well, you know, the thing about it is there is still both teams are in the double bonus.
Yeah.
Timeout-wise, Letcher Central has 1. Leslie County has none.
Yeah.
So if you let them go down and lay it in, if you use up the time, 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, the game is over. So making the free throws, as Jim says, you know, I guess that's a cliche. They're big.
But, they
are. For Leslie County, Coach Noble's he's going to have to draw up 2 plays, one for a 2-pointer and 1 for a 3.
Mm-hmm.
So McCool, who is shooting 75% on the season, will shoot 2. And Letcher Central, once again, will not have anybody on the free throw line. Letcher Central does have 1 timeout. First one's up, and it's good. Give him 7.
54-51, 11 seconds.
Second one is no good. 3's still available.
Yep. 7 seconds.
Hacker goes through, and it's knocked away by Addington, and that will – and he steps on the line right in front of the official. 2.6. Leslie County does not have a timeout. Can make 3 movements. Bell to throw it in. And they get it in to Hoskins. He shoots the three, doesn't go, and Letcher Central will win the basketball game.
Wow. Really, really gutsy performance for the Cougars coming from 17 down.
Yeah.
Late in the third quarter to come back and win this game.
You know, you look at Leslie County, they played a great second quarter. Third quarter, kind of taking some rush shots, and I know Coach Noble, you know, he had them set even when they was down leading by 2. When the Eagles were leading by 2, Jim, he had a good play here set up. Had a wide open guy, passed a little high, but they're still working. And you will see Coach Noble continue to push.
And with Hacker coming back,
yeah,
it's just going to take a while.
It will. It will.
And, you know, you got to give credit to Harrison Addington. Harrison Addington with a great defense on Hoskins in the second half.
Yeah, really pleased with Harris in the fourth quarter, actually, defensively, and he made a couple of big plays on the offensive end. They really need him to be aggressive like that going down the stretch.
Yeah, and, you know, Logan Kunn, who will be our Alice Lloyd College player of the game.
No question about it, and a big game for that young man, no question about it. And, guys, what a ball game tonight at the Nixon Center.
And you know, Leslie County is disappointed.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they had this game, had control of it, and got on a cold spur. And then you've seen Cougars go out and hit some threes and get back in it. But Coach Noble, he'll keep working these kids and get them ready for that district tournament. You can count on it, guys.
Oh, he'll have a plan. And one thing about John Noble's teams, they always play hard.
They do. Yeah. Jim, final thoughts of tonight?
You know, I think for the Cougars, this is one of those games that you can really pick the momentum up. You know, coming from some adversity, coming down from 17 down, and, you know, they've got a big-time district game at LCC on Thursday or Wednesday
and
night.
We will be there on Hometown 24.
Leslie County, you know, there's a lot of good things early. Incredible game by Hoskins tonight, just shooting the absolute lights out. So both teams live to fight another day. There'll be another game. But really gutsy performance by the Cougars tonight. I know Coach Trevor Noble has to be so excited.
Has to
come from that adversity, because that's a team
on the road
that needs to find ways to win.
Yeah. And, you know, on the road, there's just nothing. It's kind of about being in the SEC. There's no game on the road that is easy.
No.
I want to remind everyone we will be at Letcher County Central High School on Thursday night, so you check us out for that one as Jenkins Cavaliers come to town. I want to thank the hometown crew for all their work. Couldn't do it without them. Jim McCauley, Manus Blair, David Adams, like to say good night from Leslie County High School.